Why hasn't the mall manager, the security guard, the two cops, and Tamara and her daughter apologized to me yet? Are you really that far gone with your sin, with your ungodliness, with your corruption, with your ways of being so like horrible to people by doing what you did that you don't see what you did wrong? Sure, the cop said, "Oh well, until we're not gonna jump to the conclusions." Pretty much like what he said in the video that I recorded. But we got to investigate. Excuse me, if you got to investigate something, then you have nothing on someone, so you don't have no right to do something in the beginning. Just because a mentally ill person like Tamara accuses someone because she gets pissed off because she doesn't get her way, does not mean like that makes it okay to put false charges, false information on someone. And then the iNews just basically agrees to it, going, this is what has supposedly happened at the mall. This is supposedly what's going on, and then like when I had the interview with the person, iNews said he didn't put it on a video, put it like about how he almost like pretty much defended her, and he didn't like apologize for going along um with her fake news. Prove that you're just as bad as all the other news out there, other than you're being on the internet, is the only difference. Which, I mean, honestly, their other news is on the internet too, but you're just on the internet from what I know. I don't know if you are in other ways. You seem like a decent, nice guy, but a decent, nice guy and judgmental in a bad way and taking the wrong side. No. I mean, I guess when I had the interview, you saw a different impression of me, and than she gave you, and you got to see like both sides, so that's a plus. And you got to let me have an interview, so that's a plus too. And I could have said more, but I didn't want to just say anything that came to my mind and just say whatever. And I only had so much time, and he was like, keep speaking, so it's like, what am I going to say when he's talking too? So, even when I wasn't sure what to say anyways, I really could have been like, you know what, can you just, like, not talk and just let me just speak about this whole thing, because this is messed up what happened. But I didn't. I didn't know what to say, and I wanted to be really good about what I said, even when it could have been better. And there was, like, two videos, that could have gone on iNews, and he ended up putting the other one on, and I appreciate him doing that, where I was like, I don't want this video on there, I want that one, and he did that. So, and then I even like, told him after he could have put either video on there and then put another video on there that I had, and he still didn't, and I appreciate that because even when I said I was okay with that, he didn't end up putting that other one on there, and I guess in a way I like that because. I have respect for him in that sense because other news more likely would have put the other video on there regardless, or wouldn't have because I said no, but then because I said yes would have. But then again, news can do either one. They could just put things on there regardless if they agree or not. Or because you say okay, I'm fine with you putting whatever on there, and then they'll do that. And so that was a positive thing. Is even when he still has the fake news thing on there, but he kind of had no choice, I guess, because that's his job, and I'm sure he gets paid good money as much as it things that got on there and everything. So I mean, trusting people too little, trusting people too much, trusting people not at all. Where do we draw the line? And I wasn't gonna meet up with her because I didn't feel like I trusted her, and I felt like her questioning my trust means like, well, if you can't trust me and we never met, then that kind of makes me like think that you're really sketchy in the first place. You're really like so, and she gave me a total different impression of her from than what I saw like through the email and texting. We never talked on the phone. We never met at all. I really don't get how she knew what I looked like, other than maybe because I was right by the fireplace. So I don't know, or maybe her daughter knew what I looked like, and that's why like. She'd question, but I have like thousands of videos on YouTube. I'm getting close to like 2,000 videos. I'm wondering like when there'll be that point that I'm gonna actually have over 1 million views on these videos, or at least on some of them, because but usually by now when people have created videos, usually when you get over 1,000 videos, you're gonna have over 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 views. But I don't even have over 100 views with most videos. I only have one video that has over 1,000 videos. 1,000 views. So, the good thing about this is I end up getting over 200 views on one of my videos, just because of the bad news thing that was fake. So it's like on one hand, it was bad that this whole thing happened. On the other hand, it was like, wow, that many views. But however, this was on a video about like lies in Columbia Mall, and it's like, what about my other videos? What about my videos about feeding the whole world? What about my video about helping all the homeless? What about my video about helping everybody to get housed? What about video about helping all addicts? About loving all unconditionally? What about solving all problems in North Dakota, solving all problems in Grand Forks, solving all problems in the U.S., solving all problems in the world? What about being better than the president, better than politicians, better than anyone that ever existed other than where I'm a Christian, better than everyone other than God and Jesus? What about that? What about being the best cause out there, and that people viewing these videos, all these other great videos, because they see that, wow, this person is really trying to create an amazing cause. Wow. For one of the rarest time in existence, this person wants to have a $1 billion, $1 trillion cause and doesn't want to keep it to himself. He could be in an apartment the rest of his life, and he'll give most of the money away because he wants to see that people not be homeless anymore. He wants to see people housed. He wants to see everybody employed. He wants to see no one have addiction anymore. He wants to stop violence. He wants to see the world a better place. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to be at that point where I end up being in an apartment for the rest of my life while I'm helping as many people as possible with this cause. So if I can avoid that and be like, well, I should be able to, I get something out of it too. Like, I have a house and have a nice car and I have my life good. That would be awesome too. However, if it got to the point that the only way I could help as many as possible, helping addiction, helping people get housed, helping the hopeless, helping the homeless, helping the jobless, helping anyone, everyone, helping all. There is hope for all. If it got to the point where it took me being in an apartment, if it took me even being on the street for the rest of my life, if it took me doing whatever I had to do so everyone would have what they need, then I would do it. If I had to put my life on the line for all, I would do it. I'm not for military. I'm not for violence in any way, shape, or form. I do believe in self-defense, even though we should do our best to not use violence. I don't believe in jails or prisons, but I do believe in consequences. I do believe in punishment. However, I believe more in helping. I believe a lot more in helping anyone and everyone. I believe that when we put our when I put our hope in all and put our focus on helping all, that we would do it a lot more. When we put our focus on loving all, that when people receive that love, that life goes a long way. If there's anything good that came from this situation, it's my motivation became stronger. One thing that I am glad would happen since I've been working on this cause, when I've been working on this movement, when I've been working on trying to start a Christian ministry, when I've been working on trying to start a business organization, working on trying to start a nonprofit, when I've been working on starting something where to help anyone, no matter what you believe, that you can be involved, be involved. No matter what you believe, you can be a part of this amazing cause. No matter what you believe, you can get help. You can do great things. No matter what you believe, I believe in you. That there's love. That there's hope for all. That we can love all. That all can be loving. That when I started working on this cause, it put in a motivation that even though I had it before, it became stronger than I ever had in my life. Why? Because that passion was there, and that passion has been getting stronger and stronger, and using anything bad to motivate me just to move forward even more, to push forward even more, to desire this goal, desire this the ambition of helping anyone, to making the world a better place, to have that compassion for all, to just be even more persistent. So using good, using bad, using everything to be motivated to make that difference for all. Not where I just help, but that everyone can help. And then I show that hope. I show that love is there. That love can conquer all. No matter where you live in the world, no matter where you live in the U.S., no matter where you live in North Dakota, no matter where you live, no matter what you're going through, there is hope for you. You can be loved, and you can love, and you can do great things. No one's perfect. I'm not perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. I make mistakes. Everyone has problems. I have problems. Being humble, admitting what we do wrong, doing the best we can, and moving forward to make the world a better place for all, to be that hope, be that shining light, to be that beacon of hope, to be that one person that can really bring great things to the world. And that you don't have to be just that one person. Everyone can be that one person. Everyone can be loving. Everyone can be great. Everyone can go far. That one day we can find that there'll be less and less violence one day. There'll be almost no violence. There'll be almost no addiction. There'll be almost no homelessness. There'll be almost no unemployment. There'll be less and less problems. The problems will be a lot less because we didn't give up on anyone. Because we put that hope in all. Because we loved all. Because we believed in all. And because we continued to try to make the world a better place.